We're gathered here today to celebrate one of life's great moments, uniting of Matthew Kent and Chloe Wall in matrimony. Marriage is a promise between two people who love each other, who trust in that love, who honor each other as individuals, and who choose to spend the rest of their lives together. And no matter what challenges you may face individually, you now face them together. And no matter how much you succeed individually, you now succeed together.
Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. You are my other half, the one who completes me. I promise to be your faithful husband, by your side for every adventure to come. I promise to love you when the sun shines, when the rain falls, in sickness and in health, and to make you laugh every day for the rest of our lives.
Matthew, you are my best friend and my rock. I love your sense of humor, spontaneity, and sense of adventure, your passion for life, and for fancy cooking. I love when you sing to me, and that you always have pictures of dogs at the ready when I wake up from a nap so I'm not grumpy. I love that you don't get scared when I yell at the TV during a Denver or Utah game. And I love how much you love the day-old wings at Walmart. From my first memory of talking to you about British comedies, to grabbing a Blardo's after a night in downtown Des Moines, even though I knew I'd regret it the next day, to too many hours to count on road trips, to the multiple trivia nights per week and singing Hooked on a Feeling at the top of our lungs on the way there and back. I've loved every moment I've had with you and cannot wait for so many more. I promise to love you during the best of times and the worst of times, during successes and failures, during every agreement and disagreement, and during every fun-filled journey and quarantine pandemic. I promise to be your rock, your shoulder to cry on, your biggest cheerleader, and your forever partner in life and a couple's Halloween costumes. Though the future is uncertain in many ways, I am confident that ours will be bright, full of love, and filled with multiple adventures. I love you now and forever.
Please join hands. With this ring, I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
you
shall not walk alone.
You shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter.
May my heart be your shelter.
And my arms be your home.
And my arms be your home.
All the days of our lives.
All the days of our lives.
You may place the ring. With this ring, I give you my heart.
I give you my heart.
I promise from this day forward,
you
shall not walk alone.
You shall not walk alone.
May my heart be your shelter.
May my heart be your shelter.
And my arms be your home.
And my arms be your home.
All the days of our lives.
All the days of our lives.
You may place the ring. It's now my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, you may kiss the bride. So I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Kent. Congratulations.
I was a wide-eyed soul, searching high and low. When I found you on that day, then the answer was clear. Winds drift others away, but we will always be near. I'm gonna love you forever, forever young together. The world is changing all around, but I found my solid ground. I'm gonna love you forever from now. The high roads are so hard to find, but I walk with you in mind. May the roads be like the veins that wind me back to your heart. Yeah, I'm gonna love you forever, and we will never surrender. With every wail in my soul and every move of my bones, I'm gonna love you forever from now. Raise your glass, don't say
Anyone who knows Chloe, especially in an academic context, knows that she is the one you want in your group for the group project. She is always prepared, always ahead of schedule, and has been known to complete assignments several weeks in advance. And all of this, no doubt, prepared her for her pinnacle achievement of planning a wedding during a global pandemic. But I think what cemented my and Chloe's friendship was that when we were in 8th grade, I happened to partially witness firsthand one of what I think was the toughest points in her life. I think anyone who lived in Nashville at the time will remember the 2010 floods. And while Chloe's dad was in the hospital, Wall's house got flooded. So in the midst of a medical emergency, the family virtually lost their house, and Chloe and Alex stayed with my family for a few weeks. And during that time, I saw Chloe exhibit more grace and maturity than most adults would have been able to muster. Under totally outside of her control, which is not one of the first things. She was a rock for her family, and she was, I believe, 13 years old at the time. So all this to say, Matt, you've got a real one, as the youths would say. Chloe, thank you so much for allowing me to stand beside you on your special day. It really is such an honor. I love you. So if everyone would raise your glass, we love you guys so much. Cheers.
We met freshman year of college, and since then we have been very good friends. I learned a lot from you, Matthew, through the 7-8 years that I've known you so far. First is how to cook. Really didn't know what I was doing there until you came into my life. But then I think another big thing is patience. I learned patience from you. I remember driving to Gatlinburg from Des Moines, Iowa. And that was just us. And he had this little, what is it, Honda Civic? Yeah. Something like that. Way better fuel mileage. So we took his, but there's a problem. It's stick. I had no idea how to drive a stick shift. But this man taught me how, and he bared through all of the bumpiness that we had throughout the entire 26 hours that we were in the car. And he came out of it smiling too, and I think I messed up your transmission, but no, you don't care. Your guys' love is palpable, it's strong, it's readily apparent, and I'm very sincere about that. And I've gotten plenty of opportunity to to see your two's love, because what else do I do? I'm in college, but third wheel you guys. Do you remember, Chloe, when it was just the three of us, and each of us brought a few beers home, maybe from Heim or something, and we taste tested them all, just the three of us. I think, yeah, there was probably like 6 beers. We all of us decided on which one was our favorite. Do you remember which one it was that we picked? Matt, do you remember?
That was Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA.
Correct. Bring him up, Donnie, bring him up. Oh my goodness. Let's have a cheers. Let's have a cheers to our favorite beer. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Congratulations, you two. I love you both.
Being 3 years younger than Matt is, I was still in high school when he went off to college at Drake, and that was one of the hardest moments of my life. I didn't really know how much he had meant to me while he was here, and I only came to the realization after he was about 3.5 hours away from home. I couldn't see him every minute of every day. So after he left for Drake, we really became thick as thieves every time we got to see each other. Every opportunity that I got to go visit him, I seized without hesitation, and I got my real first taste of college life with Matt. I got to stay in his tightly cramped and slightly damp dorm room, and I spent many a night on the stale cushions of your decrepit shack at the first house. Matt, you're not only my best friend, but you're also my hero. From having a heart-to-heart about life and love over tacos and queso, to being the only ones under 40 years old at the Weird Al Yankovic concert, you have been there for me through the thick and thin of my life, and helped me in more ways than you can possibly imagine. Your drive to succeed in every endeavor you set your mind to inspires me every single day. And it was your dedication to making a change in the world through pharmacy that drove me to pursue a career in healthcare myself. You are one of the most intelligent, kind-hearted, and genuine people on this planet, and you deserve all the happiness that tonight and your marriage will bring you. And knowing you as long as I have, I can honestly say that I cannot imagine a better life partner for you than Chloe, simply because I don't know anyone else who would have been able to handle all of your puns and useless trivia knowledge as much as she did. Matt, I love you dearly, and I will forever always be proud to be your brother. In the wise and humble words of Drake and Josh, hug me, brother.
I'm gonna hide you from danger with every will of my soul and every move of my bones. I'm gonna love you forever from now. Forever young together with every will of my soul and every move of my bones. I'm gonna love you forever from now. Forever from now. like a hummingbird in springs in bloom, springs in bloom. Brand new colors like I haven't seen, because I'm with you, I'm with you. Right now, I'm feeling something. Right now, it's never felt quite like this. The rush, the rise, the climb. Oh, right now I feel alive, 'cause every moment here is a gift. It's never felt quite like this. It's never felt quite like this.